Hello and welcome, my name is Charlotte and I am the High Heel Stitcher here on Flosstube and on Instagram. Welcome or welcome back. I hope you enjoy what you see. Stick around, like and subscribe. So, it's been about a month since my last proper Flosstube update video. It's been a whirlwind of a month. I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you who commented on my last video, my last Flosstube video, where I had a little bit of a moment where I spoke about the loss of my Lexi, my little puppy dog. And I am so grateful and so thankful for all the really nice comments and messages that I received from you all. So thank you so much. It really did help in a very sad time. So it's still difficult, but we are getting through it. There is quite a large life update, but again, we'll leave that to the end. I have no haul this month, but there was a very special purchase which I will go on to in life update. If you are friends with me on Facebook or you following me on Instagram, you will know what it is. But if you don't, because I know everybody does, then stick around for the life update. So this was a very spur of the moment video, so I have no notes. We're just gonna go straight into it. But first, I will do the giveaway, because I said in my last video that I was going to do it, so I am going to do that now. So, a little bit of a spoiler for what is coming in the life update. I know that I said when I was going to the Big Stitch I was going to grab some stuff for the giveaway, where this is just a spur of the moment thing. I'm just going to do a giveaway of a £10 KLT Charting gift voucher that will be emailed to the winner. KLT Charting, if you're new and you've never heard of KLT Charting, they are a UK based cross stitch supplier. Kim, the lovely Kim, sells beautiful hand dyed fabrics, threads. I stitch a lot of her charts. I absolutely love her and she's a really good friend of mine. So support a small business, so it will be a £10 KLT Charting giveaway gift card voucher that will be emailed to the winner. And the word that I want you to use is the word queen, Queen. Please don't say giveaway, free, anything like that. Avoid the trolls and the bots. But the reason I have gone with the word queen is because of this little lady. I'm going to try and do this. If not, I'll have to put up a video. Look at her. So, her name is Sarabi, and if you know me, you know that I am obsessed with The Lion King, and Sarabi was Mufasa's wife and the queen of the Pride Lands, so hence why the code word is queen. So she is absolutely adorable. She is tiny. She is an 9. She is a 9-week-old cockapoo. That was her playing on her little snuffle mat. So yes, again, I will go into more details in the life update. Anyway, so spoiler. Moving on, let's start with quite a large finish, which I am really proud of. And again, if you followed me on Facebook, no, I think I posted on Facebook, but on Instagram, you will have seen this finish, and it is see, I am absolutely not prepared for this video. In This Clan by Kelty Charting. So, in this clan, saving people and hunting things is the family business. We are all idiots, we love gifts, the Impala is our baby, driver picks the music, shotgun shuts its cake hole. We believe angels are dicks and family doesn't end with blood because we are hunters. This was finished on the 20th of August, which was the 2-year anniversary of Erica's death. And Erica was a fellow hunter, and it really, really did affect us all when she passed away. So we, Kim and I, finished this on the 20th of August, and a fellow hunter, Hazel, is smashing it out and is almost finished with hers. So we've got that, and the lovely Emmy finished hers a while ago. So we've now all got this, and it's just a really nice piece that we can remember Erica with. So yeah, absolutely love this. This is stitched on a Kelty Charting fabric called Kerry's Eye, 18 count Ada, and it's using DMC 415 for the grey and 699 for the green. You will, if you've been here for a while, you will know that I had a whole hoo-ha with the 415 grey, where I brought some because I ran out, and it was a different dye lot, and it was noticeable that the colour was completely different, and the lovely Lizzie Fisher came to my rescue and sent me some 415 that she had in her stash, which was the same colour as my previous one. So yes, she is guardian angel, and I was really grateful. So that was my first finish. Then my second finish is actually a start and finish. And again, it relates to our lovely friend Erica, and she loved hippos. Her favourite song was I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, hence hippos are her favourite animal. So on the 20th of August every year we have a new start. I have a new start, and I know Kim did, and it was hippos. So mine is this hippo, Christmas hippo. This is a freebie by The Blue Flower. I think I managed to finish this in maybe 2-3 sessions. And this is a piece of fabric from Erica's stash, which had Erica on the other side, and I do have enough space for a couple more pieces on there, so love that. I believe was the call for threads except for the white. I swapped that out for DMC Etoile in the white, so it does have a bit of sparkle, but you can't see on the camera. Absolutely love that. I think it's absolutely adorable. So that was my finish, my start and finish, and I do have one other new start, but they are my two finishes. So my new start, again, I was not prepared, so none of the project bags are open. All the projects are still in the Q-snaps if I'm working on them. So it is this one, which is Big Stitch Big Tree, which was it's by Modern Folk Embroidery, and it was an exclusive for the Big Stitch this year. I was supposed to start it at the Big Stitch, but I accidentally left it in the hotel room on the Saturday night, so when we went back on the Sunday I couldn't stitch it, so because I left it in the hotel room. So I started it, I don't know when, a couple of weeks ago. Don't know how the exact date. Yes. I haven't got too far. I think I've done about 1,000 stitches on this. This is an 18 count Ada by KLT Charting. It's a nice pale blue. Do I have my fabric? Yes. So it is a limited edition from January 2020 called Frosty Morning, and it is an 18 count Ada. I know quite a few people started this, but I am stitching this with Nat. Love it, live it, make it yours. So I think she's further along than I am, and I am stitching this with some Romy's Creation threads in the colourway Red Passion. There we go. So the original plan was to stitch on fabric that I got from the Big Stitch, but I didn't. I love the two pieces of fabric that I got from the Big Stitch, but the green that I got, I think if I used the red thread, it would be too Christmassy. I didn't want that. And the brown I had planned for a different project. So the original plan was the green, but yeah, I just, when I got home, I thought it might be a bit too Christmassy. So I went through my stash and I asked the hubby what fabric, and he pulled out this one. So I'm really happy with that. I love how the thread looks on this fabric. I have no clue when this will come out again. Yeah, don't have a clue. It will probably get put on a spinner and will be spun at some point during the next year if I don't have any projects, or if I've finished all my 33 projects. This is in a Canny Little Fox project bag that I got in one of her sales. Absolutely love that. I know it's not a Christmassy project, but yeah. Right, next we have in my amazing project bag made by the lovely Jen, Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole, also Idris Studios. Absolutely love this, and I've added in her dragon charm on the zip. I'm sorry about the zips. Again, this was not pre-planned. So this is what he will look like. Trying to get up. There we go. This is a Fierce Beauty. It's a Pain-Free Crafts kit that I got at the Big Stitch. And I did about 500 stitches on this. It is on 20 count Ada. And it will be my first full coverage on 20 count. And that's as far as we've got. So part of the top corner, and that's what it will look like when he's done. Absolutely love stitching this. And it's going to be quite a large project, which I am fine with. So yes, I think that was about 500 stitches. I think that was my August goal, was to get 500 on that. In there. Next, I worked on one that I can't find a cover photo for, so you're going to have to get the one with her face missing. Is Mayari, Deity of the Moon. Again, I should have been more prepared. And she is still in the queue snap. I worked down more of her dress over here and down here, and that is some Krynic, which does sparkle quite well in real life, but you can't really see it. So I'm almost at the bottom of her dress, so I'm at this line of pink here, and it's beads and some more Krynic, and then some more beads there, and then that is the bottom of her dress. So I am really enjoying stitching on her. This is a 32 count even weave in the colourway Supernova by Sparklies. My little toothless needle minder that I got from Etsy. I don't know who from Etsy, but I know it was Etsy. All these gaps here are Krynic and beads. So, I think I did about 1,000 stitches on her. Am I gonna get her done by the next Bella? No, probably not. The Krynic that's showing a bit better, was supposed to be the number 8 braid, which is really thick, and while I was at the Bella retreat this year, somebody said that they tried using the 8 but it was just too thick, so they swapped it for the 4, and it was a lot better for like threading the needle, and it wasn't ruining the threads and the fabric. So I thought I'm just gonna give that a go, because I did buy the 8 braid, and it is very thick, so I've just swapped it for the 4. I'm not doubling it over, I'm just using it as the single thread, the single strand. Right, next one we have is my map of Middle Earth. I don't have my cover photo. Hopefully I will have been putting pictures up of what they look before and that. So there we go. Here we are. So I am working down here. I think this is about half page. So first page finishes, I think, about there. So I've got about half a page done with that. Thankfully, a lot of this was just one colour, so it was a nice bulk stitching. This is 28 count magic guide, easy count, whichever one the grey one is, and I'm stitching it 1/1 full cross. And then the last project that I have worked on, which I was hoping to get done in September, which I think is still doable. I've got under 2,000 stitches left to do, and it is Tribal Turtle by KLT Charting. And this is how we look now. So I've filled in the swirl in here, I finished the swirl there, and I've done that little bit and that swirl. So not a huge amount, but enough. This is on an 18 count sparkly Ada in the colourway Dragon's Egg by KLT Charting, that was gifted to me by the lovely Emmy as a wedding gift, which I really appreciate. Yeah, I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the month. It is using, so the green is a hand-dyed thread called Riverbank by KLT Charting, and the orange is called Mandarin Magic, again by KLT Charting. I really love how this is looking on this fabric. It took me a while when I first started stitching, or deciding to stitch it, whether or not I wanted the orange as the outline or the orange as the, like the swirls and that. And I asked the husband, and he said do the green as the outline and the orange as the swirls. And I put it into Pattern Keeper and I swapped the threads over, and I much preferred it this way, so I decided to do the orange as the outline and the green as the swirls. So yeah, I've got less than 2,000 stitches left on that, so hopefully it should be doable to get the stitches done this month. But I did a total of like less than 200 stitches this past weekend. Anyway, that is all that I have to show you on what projects I've been working on. I'm going to do shout outs and then I will do life update, because again, I don't have any stitchy haul. So who have I been watching? I have been watching the lovely Natalie, So Stitch So Nat. Also the lovely Lindsay, Blushing Pink Stitches. I really love all of her projects. She has a mixture of like the full coverages and that, and she also designs some charts herself. The lovely Nicola, Simply a Stitcher. Always love her videos. And the lovely Danielle, the Cardiff Stitcher, who has recently made another video, so I'm really happy that she is back and doing videos. So they're my shout outs. I did the giveaway earlier. Life update. So last month, quickly, I know that not everybody likes the life update, so if you are leaving me now, that is completely fine. I completely understand. I hope you enjoyed watching my video, and I hope to see you again next time. But if you are sticking around, life update. So the last month, 6 weeks have been hard. Without Lexi, it's been difficult. We have a bit of an odd arrangement with the dogs. So Lexi was my dog, but she lived with my parents during the week, and she came here at the weekends. There was also Izzy, who was my sister's dog, but obviously lived with mum because they'd bonded, so we couldn't just split them up when we got the house. So they stayed at mum's and we took them at the weekends, which worked out perfectly fine because me and Daryl work full time during the week. It's not possible for us to realistically have dogs when we both are at the house from 7 till 5 every day. It's just, it's not fair to the dogs. So parents are retired, they're at home most of the time, so it just works out better. So we had the dogs at the weekends, and during the week they're at mum's. So where Izzy isn't our dog, we didn't have her for a few weekends. Spoke to mum about it, and she was like, are you gonna have her? Because she really misses you and she likes. So we then took Izzy. Last weekend was the first weekend that we took her again, and it was really nice having her back in the house and taking her for the walks and getting us out of the house. So it was really good for that. She did come in and look for Lexi, which was heartbreaking, but you can't explain to a dog. Anyway, we brought a puppy. Obviously I showed her earlier. Her name is Sarabi. Lion King. Obviously I love the Lion King, and it was a toss-up between two, and we were gonna do the really thing of writing the two names on paper and then letting her choose, but Dara and I were talking, and we actually really loved the name Sarabi, so we just went with Sarabi. And when we got her home, she's so small. She is tiny, like absolutely tiny. She was 8 weeks old when we picked her up. Yeah, that was, I'll probably put a better picture, but that was her next to Daryl's shoes. So she's absolutely tiny, absolutely tiny. She is a bundle of fluff. Excuse the double chin. So yeah, she is a miniature cockapoo. Lexi was a miniature labradoodle. Izzy a miniature cockapoo. So we went with another miniature cockapoo. Yes, I know the mixed breeds, and it's what Dara wanted. It's what Mum wanted. I just went along with it. So yes, she is settling in quite well. We are doing the same thing that we were doing with Lexi and Izzy, where they're around Mum's during the week, ours at the weekend. She seems to be okay with that. We picked her up last weekend. Yeah, is it too soon? Possibly. It might be too soon for me, but it's what Daryl needed, it's what Mum needed, and it's definitely what Izzy needed. Izzy was so lost, so she has a bundle of fluff. She's a little demon. Last weekend she just slept. This weekend just gone. She's more aware. She's more curious. And she's a hell of a lot more playful. And she loves to chew hands. So my hands are covered in scratches and bite marks. So yeah, she is. Oh, there has been a few growls between Izzy and her. But Izzy growled at Lexi. Izzy was dominant. She was the smaller of the two. She was the more dominant, and she used to growl at Lexi when Lexi got too close. So it's not like she's accepting of Sarabi, which we were very grateful for. We thought it would take a lot longer, but she's a lot happier. She seems a lot happier now that she's got a companion. So yes, we have a puppy. And she's tired. She's knackering. I forget how much a puppy can tire you out. With Lexi, she was good as gold from day one. She didn't chew. That's a lie. She chewed 2 pairs of my shoes, but she didn't chew anybody else's. She only chewed 2 pairs of mine. But she was really good. She was toilet trained probably within 48 hours. She very rarely had accidents. Lexi was such a good puppy. But it's been 11 years since Lexi being a puppy. Izzy's 8. She's 9 in September. No, 9 in January. End of January. But where Izzy was my sister's dog, is my sister's dog, I didn't really get involved with her training in her puppy stages. So yeah, it's an experience, and it's absolutely knackering. Absolutely knackering. But I mean, look at her face. So yeah, she's not here at the moment. She's at mum's. We've booked her in for puppy training. Starts in a couple of weeks. She's got her 2nd vaccination on the 27th, which is my birthday, the day that I start my 33 while 33. So am I going to get Jason done before Dara's birthday? No, not anymore. No. Yeah, I did a total of 200 stitches this weekend, which is quite bad for what I normally do. So yeah, she's definitely keeping me busy. Apart from that, what have I done? Oh, I now have glasses for work and for driving. I've always had a bad sort of eye. Went for an eye test, and they then suggested that it's probably time to just get some for work and driving. So I now have some glasses, and I'm still getting used to them. I don't like how they look on my face, but I just need to get used to them. I've had them for 5 weeks now, so yes, it's been a change. I actually have them here, so this is one pair of them. Yes, I don't like them. I don't think I suit glasses, but it's what it is. I need them to make sure that, you know, my eyes stay fine and they don't get worse. So what else has happened in the last 4 weeks? I went to an art show exhibition. I brought a really nice print. It's just down here. Oh, it's a snow leopard with a mountain scene. I absolutely love it, and in case anyone was interested, that is the artist, Claudia Hahn. I brought a card with a donkey, because why not? Oh, from the same designer that Claudia Hahn, she had a big print like this, the snow leopard, of this, and I absolutely fell in love, but I didn't think it would suit anywhere in my house, so I got a coaster of it, and I absolutely love it. Don't know why, absolutely do not know why, but it's a dodo. Absolutely love that. So yeah. Oh, she had placemats and all sorts, so I was just like, I'm gonna get a coaster. So if anyone was interested, it was the Southern Nature Art Exhibition. I've got a couple of business cards for artists that I liked. And I brought some badges and that, because I was planning to turn them into needle minders, and I brought some stickers because who doesn't like stickers? I just think these are really, really cute, and I can't remember who. Oh, I think it was her, Holly Rebecca. But don't quote me on that. So yes, I got a little otter, and I don't know what that is, but I know it's cute. It's an octopus. It's a strawberry cow. And it's a kitty loaf. Yes. I've got a strawberry cow as a keyring. This is going to be a gift for Nat. Love it, live it, make it yours. So Nat, close your eyes if you're watching this, unless you want me to ruin the surprise. Ready? Look away. Isn't that so cute? You can look back now. I also got some little badges that I'm hoping to turn into needle minders, but I don't know. So, little bunny. I can't read this because I haven't got my glasses on. I think it says different, not less. Utterly adorable. Strawberry cow. Another strawberry cow that says very cute. I think, is that a red panda? I think it's a red panda. Lou, if you're watching this, is that a red panda? And then because I love donuts. It's the kiddie donut. So yeah, the plan is to turn those into needle minders. I've got to try and figure out how to get that off first. Thankfully, the larger ones are metal, so that shouldn't be too bad. It looks like that one couldn't come off easily. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I brought from the art exhibition. And in all honesty, I sort of just dumped the bag in my craft room, and I haven't been in here very much. So yes, that was another thing that has happened in the last month. I've had a whole hoo-ha with my oven. So my oven broke at the beginning of August, and I may have given a bit of an update in my last video, maybe not. Anyway, my oven broke, the fan just went kaplop. So we didn't know how old our oven is. We inherited it when we moved in. So we moved in 4 and a bit years ago. So it could be 4 and a bit old. It could be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. We don't know. And we decided that we weren't going to spend 200 quid to get somebody out to go, yeah, you need to buy a new oven. So we thought we'd just get a new oven. Brought an oven, curries, went in store because we wanted to look at the oven. Brought the oven, got on the 11th of August. Got delivered on the 19th. So we were waiting for the oven to be delivered. That was it. Waiting for the oven to be delivered. Oven got delivered. They did not test the oven, which was infuriating. So that's another thing. Where are we? There we are. Oven got delivered. Currys did not test it, and if they tested it, they would have picked this up straight away. But they didn't, because they're a rubbish company, and I would really not recommend buying anything from Currys at all. So they said turn it on for half an hour, just so that you can test it and that, and we did, and within 2 minutes of turning it on, it sounded, can you hear that? That is what it sounded like, but a hell of a lot louder. So I called them up. My oven's making a sound like it's a circular sort. It's gonna take off. Oh, we're sorry, we're getting an engineer out. It sounds like a screw loose. Engineers came out, so it got delivered on Monday the 19th. They came out on Friday, whatever that date is. 23rd, I think. Came out on the 23rd. It's a screw loose, it got knocked in transit. We'll tighten it up and it should be fine. But if it does continue, then just call up and ask for a replacement. So they ran it for 10 minutes while they were there, but they didn't turn the heat on, but they turned the fan on, and it was the heat that was causing the problem. So they turned it on, it was fine, it didn't make any noise, so they left. Then later that afternoon, in the evening, we turned it on, and again, it was making that sound. Took a little bit longer for it to make that sound, but it made that sound. So I called them up. Got through to somebody. They said, let me have a look at the notes. They put me on hold for 5 minutes, and then they hung up on me, and I got a message to say, we're sorry, all our lines are closed. Please call back between 8 AM and 8 PM Monday to Friday. This was 6:15 on a Friday. They hung up on me. So I wasn't exactly happy. I called them back. I got through to somebody that said, oh, you're in the wrong department. We'll pass you through. And when they were passing me through, the next person went, hello, hung up on me. The other person has hung up. They hung up on me. So by this time, I'm absolutely fuming. My oven's broke. and I've been hung up on twice. Call them back. Third time, I'm fuming. I try not to take it out on the people on the phone because it's not their fault, but I was fuming. I want a new oven. What's the problem? I want a new oven. Let me have a look at the notes from the engineers. Oh, I can see what they say. No, we need a second opinion. No, I just want a new oven. I just want a replacement. No, we need a second opinion. Fine, just send somebody out. So send somebody out the Monday, bank holiday, 26th. Engineer came out, but he's an installing engineer, not an actual repairing engineer, so he couldn't do anything. He turned the oven on. I showed him the video. He was like, oh yeah, no, that doesn't look, that's not right. Okay, fine, we're gonna put in a note to say it's still making the noise and that you need a replacement, but go into store and ask for the replacement, don't call them up. So we're like, okay, fine. While he's there, it gets to 11 minutes and it starts making the noise, and he's like, oh yeah, no, that's not right. That's not right. Because I didn't think he actually believed me until he actually heard it from himself. So he's like, yeah, no, that's not right. Go into store, demand an exchange or something. So I'm like, okay, fine. Get into store. And he, very young gentleman helping, I was in a bad mood. I'd had 2 engineers out, I had an oven that wasn't working, we have a toddler in the house a few days a week, I just obviously really depressed, just lost my dog. I'm not in the best mood. So yeah, and he's like, okay, we need a code. No, the engineer said you're gonna fob me off and say you're gonna need a code, but actually you don't need a code. Anyway, long story short, he couldn't get me my refund because by this time we're just like, we want this piece of shit out of our house. We don't want an exchange, we just want a refund to get this piece of shit out of our house. Oh, we can't give you a refund until we go pick it up. Do you think you could bring the oven into store? It's literally a built-in oven. No, can't bring it into store. They were like, okay, right, right, we're gonna then have to, I gotta wait for a code from head office, and then we'll book it in to get it picked up, and then once it's been picked up, we can give you the refund. This was on the 26th of August. 27th of August, he calls up, I've been given the code by head office, we'll book you in. But it's not going to be picked up until the 6th of September. 6th of September. It broke at the beginning of August. We have been out of an oven for almost a month at this time, and I was absolutely fuming with curries and the whole situation. I was just like, I just want this piece of shit oven out of my house so I can get a new oven from somebody that is competent, and it will be fine. So picked it up on the 6th, went in on the 7th, got a refund after we picked up the puppy. Left her with mum, went to Curry's, got the refund, then spent a lot of money in Pets at Home for new puppy stuff that was right next to Curry's, and then went home puppy cuddles. We then ordered a new oven from AO. That then got delivered on the following Tuesday, which was a week ago tomorrow. So whatever, so the 10th. Got delivered on the 10th. And the man from AO, really nice. He checked my fuses, he checked my plugs, he checked to make sure that if there was a surge that it would trip the electrics so there wasn't causing a fire hazard or anything like that. Curry's was supposed to do that. Curry's didn't do any of that, and they were supposed to. Didn't do any. He was like, oh, so, because he walked in and he was expecting an oven, but there was just a gap And he was like, oh, where's the oven? I said, we don't have one. And he was like, I was like, curries. And then he was like, okay, yeah, no, okay, I think I know. Explained it to him and went, oh, that's not what I thought. Okay, fine. Showed him the video and he went, yeah, that's been dropped. And they know that that's been dropped. That's why they didn't do any of the tests. Because that had been dropped and they know that it had been dropped. Which is why they just installed it and left. That's why they didn't check it. They know that it was faulty and they put it in your house anyway. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. This lovely man checked my oven. He was there for half an hour. He ran it. He made sure it was all good. It was installed. He was so nice. I am so grateful that we now have a working oven. So, 1, do not buy an oven of curries, and 2, do not buy a Hisense oven because they are fucking shit. Just don't. Yes. Sorry, rant over about the troubles of my oven. In other news, I got a tattoo. It will be my 3rd tattoo. It is my 3rd tattoo and I absolutely love it. I got it 3 weeks ago and oh, you can't see that. There we are. So it's 2 paw prints on my wrist. So I've got the M for Millie, who is my old dog, my old little Westie that passed away 13 years ago. 12 years ago in December, and then L for Lexi. So I got my Millie and I got my Lexi. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. So that's my 3rd. I've got 1 on my left thigh, 1 on my right thigh, and now my wrist. I was a little bit, should I get a tattoo on my wrist? But I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it so much. So yeah, now I'm sort of tempted to get something all over. I know which one I want next. It's going to be on my ankle, be on my right leg. Going to be on my ankle. It's going to be supernatural. So just need to save up for that. But I think all my spare money went on the dog, so. Anyway, now that I've literally rambled for like half an hour, if anyone is still here, then thank you so much. I just needed to vent and just let it all out. So, thank you all so much for sticking with me, watching, liking, commenting. I appreciate all of you so much, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. The keyword is Queen, and I will hopefully see you. Oh, I don't know. I will be doing a video in a couple of weeks' time for the start of my 33 while 33, but I don't think I'll let the giveaway run for a little bit longer until my proper next Flosstube, not just a little snippet for my 33 while 33. So it'll be there. So it'll probably be in about 4 weeks' time. So middle of October, I think we'll go for. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.